self-belief when nobody supports you. And in that silence, something dangerous happens. There will be a season in your life where the room goes quiet when you speak about your dreams. No applause, no encouragement, no one leaning in with belief in their eyes. Just polite nods, skeptical looks, or worse, silence. And in that silence, something dangerous happens. Doubt gets loud. You start questioning the vision that once felt so clear. You start shrinking ideas before they're even spoken. You begin editing yourself so you won't be dismissed again. Because there is a particular kind of loneliness that comes from believing in something no one else can see yet, and it hurts. Not because you need approval, but because you're human. We are wired for belonging, for a shared excitement, for someone to say, "I see it too." But sometimes the path you're meant to walk is invisible to everyone except you. And this is where self-belief stops being motivational fluff and becomes survival. Because when nobody supports you, you are forced into a decision. Do you abandon the vision, or do you become its only witness? History is full of people who carried belief alone long before the world caught up. The artist no one understood, the builder everyone doubted, the thinker called unrealistic. They all shared one brutal reality. There was a long stretch where their dream existed only inside them. No external proof, no validation, no evidence they weren't delusional. Just an internal knowing they couldn't explain. And that's the hardest form of faith, believing without witnesses. Most people don't quit because they lack ability. They quit because isolation erodes certainty. When nobody supports you, every obstacle feels like confirmation you're wrong. Every delay feels like exposure. Every failure feels public, even if no one is watching. And slowly, dangerously, you start negotiating with yourself. Maybe it's not realistic. Maybe they're right. Maybe I should choose something safer. But listen carefully. Other people's disbelief is not evidence. It's perspective. It's projection. It's limitation shaped by their experiences, not your potential. People can only support what fits inside their understanding. And anything beyond it looks impossible to them, so they call it unrealistic. Not because it is, but because they've never seen it done from where they stand. When nobody supports you, you're not necessarily wrong. You're early, and being early feels identical to being alone. This is the phase where self-belief becomes quiet work. No announcements, no validation posts, no external praise loops, just you, showing up again for something nobody claps for yet. You practice when nobody cares. You study when nobody notices. You build when nobody understands. And this is where most dreams die, not in failure, but in obscurity. Because obscurity feels like invisibility. And invisibility makes humans question their existence. But here's the truth few talk about. If your belief depends on witnesses, it isn't belief. It's approval addiction. Real self-belief is internal alignment that persists in private. It's choosing the path again tomorrow, even after a day of doubt. It's continuing without applause because the vision still feels true. And yes, there will be nights you question everything. Nights you compare your path to people who are supported, funded, encouraged. Nights you wonder if belief alone is delusion. But remember this, every visible success you admire had an invisible phase you never saw. A stretch of time where that person was also dismissed, ignored, doubted, or simply unnoticed. Support often arrives late. Recognition arrives later. But self-belief must arrive first. And when nobody supports you, you're being trained in something rare. Self-authorization, the ability to say, "This matters," without consensus. This is possible. Without proof, I'm continuing. Without permission. Because the moment you no longer require an agreement to pursue meaning, you become unstoppable in a way external support could never create. So if you're in that season right now where belief feels solitary, where encouragement is absent, where understanding is rare, you're not cursed. You're early in the process. Most people never survive. Keep building, keep learning, keep refining. Let the world misunderstand for now. Because one day, what looks invisible today will look inevitable in hindsight. And people will say, "I always knew you could do it." But you'll remember the truth. There was a time when nobody supported you, and you believed anyway.